guys that get a lot of credit is Steve Blackman from Muscular Development. I mean, those guys have done an extraordinary job for years and years and years to promote health, to promote fitness, to promote strength, to promote bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and all of those kind of things. So the contributions they made is gigantic, and I hail them for that.
Shawn right here from MuscularDevelopment.com. We just concluded the prejudging at the Arnold Classic. And of course, Brandon, you had to be taken back when you heard the first call out and your name wasn't in it. What were you thinking when that happened?
I was thinking, man, I must be good. I must be pretty good. If they don't want to compare me with the rest of the guys.
But you never thought, like, they forgot about me?
Nah. I trust my coach, man. He said I was on. I trusted I was on.
So you came out, they didn't even bother with you because literally they made up their mind. And then we saw the first call out come out, and Big Dallas McCarver, who you battled with last week, didn't make it through the first pose. Did you catch that?
I wouldn't count poses, but when I saw a guy move towards him and shift, I was like, oh, wow, he's going down. So I immediately moved that direction because that's a big guy.
Yeah.
I hate to see him hit the stage flat out. So,
what do you think was going on? Was it dehydration, or what went through your mind when you saw the big country kind of waffling back and forth? It looked like he was going to faint.
You know, it was kind of a concern for me when I found out he was doing all three shows. Having a big body like that, it's traveling all over the world. It's a little tough, especially when you're doing the dehydration process over and over again, week back to back. So I'm sure maybe his electrolytes are off, way off. I don't know if he's severely dehydrated, literally, more than his electrolytes being off. Because I think that's where the breathing comes in and can't catch your breath.
He looked like he was breathing hard backstage before we went out there. We talked to him very briefly, and then of course the bright lights hit you, the anxiety comes on, and then the pressure of having to perform. All of those things happen. So then he's gone, and did you actually get compared at all? Did you even pose?
Yeah, I posed the first call when I got it right. I posed that one, and then I didn't pose again. So, not a lot of work, but I'm thinking it's a balance, a mix of blood pressure, which was too low, maybe his blood sugar dropped as well. It's just a combination hit the floor.
Yeah, well, I talked to the judges. They actually had Dallas in third in prejudging, not so sure that he was going to be able to make up the ground in the posing. So coming in third, there's somebody out there that's going to be sneaking in there. Maybe, I'm not sure if that's Max Charles or someone else. Are you looking at anyone else, or are you just paying attention to this?
I'm just paying attention to me right now. That's on the agenda. Like I said, I just wanted to show my physique on stage as best I could. That's all I came to do, and come to just take this title home and represent Oxygen Gym, represent SciTech Nutrition, my coach Abdullah.
Doing something right. I mean,
yeah.
Look, man. So you pull off a victory here, shut it down, you wind up in Las Vegas in September, or do you take even more time off? What do you do?
No, we're definitely going to Las Vegas in September, but we got a plan. Going back to Kuwait, going back to the camp. And Douglas got a plan for me to put on probably like 6 more kilos before going into the Olympia. Just so I could just coming out with a smash, coming out with a bang, just nice and clean.
How much did you weigh coming in here? Do you know?
Last week I know I was probably like 146. Today 140. Today 140.
140. Are we talking kilos?
2 kilos more on the inside.
Okay.
2 kilos more. So that'd be like maybe like 148. I mean 248. Sorry.
248.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you got 4 kids at home. You got a wife over there. I mean, how's that working? It's got to be. I mean, this is the reward, obviously. I mean, victory is the reward for that sacrifice for your family because it all goes back home. But what are you going to do when you get home from this week?
Man, I'm relaxing, spend time with my boys. They're waiting to see me in the spring breaks here. So my daughter, she's coming back home. She's in Texas. National soccer team for age, top notch. She's going to play and be on the top team. So proud of her, but I get to see her when I get back. Spend some time just enjoying each other.
All right, we're going to see more of Brandon Curry in the finals tonight. He's only got an hour before the finals start. And should he be victorious, he's going to join Kai Green, Dexter Jackson as the third Arnold Classic champion from Australia if he pulls out the victory. There's still an if.
It's still them.
It ain't over to the valley he sings. So we'll be back and get the final wrap-up from Melbourne, Australia. For Brandon Curry, I'm Shawn Ray, MuscularDevelopment.com.